You have to be willing to step back and take a look and remove yourself. And I think being in the middle of that is very impactful.
But you gotta learn to remain focused. Storms are going to come. That's just what happens in life, okay? It's how we respond to it, right? How are you gonna respond to the storm? That's the real question. How are you going to respond to the opposition? That's the real question. Because at the end of the day, the storm don't care about your feelings. They don't care about your family. They don't care about your money. They don't care about your health. They don't care about none of that. They care about how you're going to respond to it. Because I'm going to throw the whole kitchen sink at you, and I want you to catch it. Catch it and place it down where it's supposed to be. Catch it and put it and fix it. It doesn't matter, right? The storm is coming to tear your house up. How are you going to respond to the storm is the question. If you are consistent in it every single day, no matter what, things will change. People will change. It's what's in you that's going to attract people to see what's in them, right? It's what's in you that's going to attract people to see what's in them. Because you are called to a certain group of people, and those people are attracted to what's already in you. And if I know that God is in me, then I know that it's the God in me that's going to attract the people to be attracted to him.
I know if I get past that, when I get past that fear point, real estate is where my heart is, because I never second guessed myself when I first started.
What happens if you don't do real estate?
Then I'll continue to work jobs that don't really satisfy me.
Is that a way of living life?
No.
How do you want to live life?
I want to be able to put myself and my family in a position that we didn't have before. Wasn't something that we always thought of. And any job can do that. But for me, I feel like I'll be living through my purpose by following that path.
Right. Putting your family in a position, a better position than what you have grown to know, right? So the only thing that's really stopping you is not the people that messed you up. The only thing that's stopping you is you.
Yeah.
Because you have been afraid to move forward off of someone else's ill will. That has nothing to do with the mom that needs a home with 3 children. You have a significant other?
No.
You don't. So you don't have nothing at all?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you're last on your list.
Yes. So one is work, 2 is family and friends, and 3 will be self. That's it.
So you're last on your list.
Yes. That's correct.
You're last. I'm just making sure I'm just being clear.
That's correct.
Okay. Let's take family out the mix. Right? You got your own family, right? And you put your spouse, you put your kid, and you put your work before you. Okay? God forbid something happens to you. Who's gonna catch you?
I used to be prideful, to the point where, like, if I knew I was wrong, I didn't want to admit it. Or even sometimes, like in our marriage, sometimes if I'm wrong, I don't want to say, like, sorry first. But I feel like I have grown a lot in that.
Yeah.
But I feel like for people who are prideful, it holds them back in life. And I think that when you become prideful, you hold back your own blessings. And even if you're not wrong, sometimes you have to humble yourself and be able to be the first person to say, I'm sorry.
We got to be the ones to do the work. There's love inside you. There's peace inside you. There's health inside you, right? There's joy inside you. Use those tools so that you can go to the next level. But just because those things are inside you doesn't make you void of doing the labor. Doesn't make you void of doing the work. We got to do the work. If we don't do the work, then guess what? We're not serving the way that we should be, right? And it's like I always say, when we change the mind, we change the game. Yesterday is gone, people. Tomorrow will worry about itself, and today is all we got. Today is all we got. There's 1,444 minutes in a day. That means we got 1,444 opportunities to be successful, right? So think about your purpose, think about your calling, think about your future, right? Use this book as a tool to help you and get you to the next level, to give you the boost and the spark that you need to push forward. That's my time. Thank you guys. I love y'all.
I'm Kenneth Allen Thomas, leadership coach, and this is the course on how to lead through a storm. Let's begin.